hello everyone, wherever and whenever you are. And look at that, everyone's in the right place. Spectacular. A massive hello to everyone there. Excuse us while we were messing around with the videos a little bit there. A little bit of a technical glitch because I was setting up something exciting for later on, but more of that to follow. Now, a huge thank you for everyone who's already here. Fantastic to see so many of you in chat there. I said hello in chat to most of you already, but CZ and Duff, hey, how you doing? Welcome, it's good to see you all. Thank you. And welcome back to the first layer of the Nine Hells as we continue our descent into Avernus. As we are here in our last few sessions, it is not going to be much longer, my friends, before Elturel is either rescued and returned to the material plane, or all of them are damned to serve in Hell's legions for a brief, probably very brief campaign against the hordes of demons. But we shall see how that goes. A massive thank you to everyone, not only who are here already, but those of you that are joining along after, as soon as you get the chance. Thank you to all those in the VOD squad. It's a pleasure to have you along for our adventures whenever you can. Now, speaking of thank yous, let us say a few more to some other fine folks. Not least, the incredible artist, Bree, over on Twitter. Do check her out as I try and remember the command. It is descent into Avernus. Boom. There it is. Okay, head on over there to Twitch, not Twitch, that's where we are right now, Twitter, and have a look at her stuff and commission her if you will. If she is, thanks to her, we have these fantastic character portraits of Lee, Firemore, and Horvin. Reyes is slightly different because joined later on in the campaign, but please head on over there and give them a look and your patronage if you so desire. Now, saying thank yous to all of these fine people, I would be remiss if I was not saying thank you to the wonderful people at Sirenscape. Thanks to them for all of the fantastic music and sound effects, of which you will hear plenty this evening. Head on over to Sirenscape.com and try them for free. And if you fall in love, you can become a subscriber, a super siren as they call it, and that will give you access to all of the incredible D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, fantasy, sci-fi, all kinds of stuff for board games, just nice background music while you're chilling out doing other stuff. There's so much going on in there that you will probably fall in love with it like we have. And speaking of music, this music you're hearing right now is brand new, as we like to use the music of 3 fantastic YouTube channels: Dark Fantasy Studio, Travis Savoy, and Epic Journey. This little beauty is from Travis Savoy, as was the music on the opening screen there. New tracks, first used tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. They are all free to use in your games and your projects, as long as you are not doing for-profit activities with them. Please do give them a check them out. Yes, that works. I could talk. It's the wrong end of the day for me. I hope it's the good time of day wherever you are. But do check them out, is what I was trying to say. If you head on over to any of our VODs on the YouTube channel, there are links for all of them, as well as over on Patreon, the fantastic Will Savino, who is another great source of music for your games. Let me type socials over here, and you can see the link for the YouTube channel there. Go on over, check the VODs, catch up if anything you've missed, catch up on a whole bunch if you're new. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. And you can also follow our Twitter there for new information and news coming up, as there are our ongoing campaigns. There are guests coming in. There are people from our channel guesting on other channels. There are charity events coming up. There are other exciting things coming up, and very exciting things coming up. Again, I allude to that thing that is coming later on. I will speak more in detail, I promise, at the end of tonight. But I think that's about everyone I wanted to say hello to and thank you to, except these 4 lovely Americans, all Americans. Look at that. No, not at all. Some of my favorite Americans, not exclusive to this bunch, but a fine representation of the that lovely group of people that is our players. So you four, let us go around the overlay from myself here and see, who are you? Who are you playing? And where are they at right now? Lee.
Hello, everyone. I play Lee Alistair, our fine swashbuckler here, who is also a werebore and through the being in Avernus for so long, also can use magic now. So he's become a bit of a jack of all trades, as you would say. And in that fight against Archon, it was all me for that one. No one.
It was all Lee, yeah? It was all you.
Definitely wasn't everyone else controlling me, taking care of that fight. Big brain right here. So Lee's confidence is very high.
Thank you. Okay, moving on. Firemore, please.
Hey, I'm Josh, Firemaw, Tone, Waku, whatever you want to call me today, that's fine. Anyway, Firemaw's real excited. He's free of his draconic influences. He's old, the good, the bad, who cares? We're neutral now, don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
He's got a brand new self-powered glaive, and Orb Dragon kind of gone. Everything's coming to bases so far, but we got a big scary fight coming.
Indeed. Yes, got some new toys to play with, so hopefully quickly gets the hang of that before they are required. Moving on round, Rhea Mantelmore.
Hi, I'm Rhea.
Hi.
I'm Paladin, human person, and Stephanie is very excited to speak with Maggie today, but Rhea is steelily staring into the distance at what she has to focus on in order to accomplish this, having the Sword of Zariel and all.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And last but not least, Horvin, please.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Colby, and I'm playing our Corvum Wild Magic Sorcerer, Horvin, who is his head's getting a little busy with all of the voices, and he's quite tired. But he is steeling himself for this kind of final push to get Elturel out of the Hells.
Thank you. And my name is John, and I will be everyone else. Unfortunately, our bard extraordinaire, Lincoln, I'm not going to try and say the whole name, Emma, and Patch as Lulu, the Celestial Hollyphant, are unable to join us today. But do not worry, they will be back with us very, very soon. And without further ado, let us quickly recap what was going on and jump straight back in. Last time we were down here in Avernus, you were on the banks of the River Styx battling... No, it wasn't the River Styx, sorry, you were on the banks of a river of magma, battling against Arkan the Cruel and an adult wasteland dragon. Things looked rather bleak until Firemore's new pet, his trusty steed, the Hellwasp Sting, snatched him up and plunged upwards into the air and dropped him from a great height, smashing him into the sand and stones below. And the dragon was causing all kinds of trouble. That is until our bard extraordinaire, Lincoln, polymorphed him into a killer whale. Where he had a quick chomp on Rhea's leg, but apart from that, did not cause much more trouble for the group, and they were able to focus on Arkan the Cruel, and they are not tier 1 or tier 2 little babies anymore, and they were able to deal with even such a famous and, well, infamous, I should say, dangerous foe, such as Tiamat's champion, the Red Dragonborn from the mind of Joe Manganello himself, and they dispatched of Arkan. Firemore took his armor. The axe went to his senpai and teacher, gladiatorial teacher, Ebenmarsh, and Horvin snatched up the hand of Vecna. As he did so, his patron from Candle Keep spoke in his mind, demanding that it be brought back to the greatest library on the Sword Coast. But it was not the only voice that was whispering in his mind, as the voice of Vecna himself was most pleased with this promising new bearer, a necromancer with which he thought he could do some interesting things. After that, they leapt into their war machines, and as quite the entourage that they have here, winged and otherwise, they went whooshing back across the plains of Avernus towards Elturel, hanging precariously as it is, with the companion crackling and darkly brooding over the city, being drawn by massive chains of hell-forged iron down further and further towards the river Styx, whereupon all of the inhabitants of that fair city will be drowned and turned into devils in the ranks of the infernal legions as they battle the hordes of the abyss, who are forever trying to take over from their devil cousins. They were dismayed to see that things have gotten even worse as they've been away for quite some time, and even as they arrived, they saw the bedrock of the massive chunk of rock and earth on top of which Elturel is perched. That tip of bedrock has reached the waters of the Styx, has dipped into the river itself, and the battle to control it, the demons trying to fight their way through and get into the chains and clamber up the chains, clamber up the cliff sides of that bedrock, up into the city above, are getting fiercer and harder fought as the devils try and hold them off. You're not quite sure what the reason is. All of the Elturel inhabitants have signed the contract. Surely if they die, they'll become devils anyway. But for some reason, the devils are trying to keep the demons away and trying to plunge the city into the river, and they are nearly going to be successful if our adventurers are not able to stop them, to get their final pieces and their final things together and confront who we see in the middle here, Zariel, and deal a fatal blow, hopefully dispatching with her, as so many people from all sides want to happen. And then, hopefully, they will be able to rescue Elturel and return it to where it should be, in that massive crater up on the material plane. A crater which has left large gaping holes and caverns down into the depths of the material plane, through which some of our other players on this channel have found their way and down into the Underdark. But that is another story. Join us for that one if you can. But that's not where we're doing today. We are further down, across, sideways, and round the corner, down in Avernus, as we continue. Take a breath. Okay. Now, you left your war machines tucked away as always, and through a combination of winged friends, winged allies, and also the fantabulous unicorn, Mooncolor, who came down to whisk Theo. Was it? I can't remember who was on Mooncolor. Was it Horvin?
It was Horvin.
It was Horvin. That's right. Yes, Lee, you are. I think was it Gargoth that had Lee? The pit fiend.
Yeah.
Yes, the pit fiend is
He just
carrying you.
grabbed him.
Why am I with Gargon?
Mason missed last episode and he's paying for it now. And you were wafting your way, avoiding the comings and goings and the frothing, writhing hordes of demons and devils battling along the river Styx and around Elturel as you soared up towards the city. And as you got closer, you beheld something you were not ready for. The devils very clearly have lost control of one or two of the chains that they were defending. And as you saw closer, you see devils being pushed back as demons clamber gleefully up the massive chains, surging up like ants up the branches of a tree towards the city, just out of reach, just hanging ponderously above the churning souls and sluggish depths of the river Styx. And you see the demons clambering up the sides of the rock as well, where they emerge out of the river Styx and clamber onto the rocky sides, up towards where Pistol sacrificed himself and tumbled down so much further, so much higher up as the city was in those days, and clambering up towards the city itself. And so it is with your hearts in your throat that you fly as fast as you can towards the high hall where you know all of your friends and allies to be taking shelter. And as you crest up over the lip of the massive earth moat that is what remains of the bedrock around Elturel, you crest up over the walls and you see absolute pandemonium. Not the plane, the figurative descriptor of the scene that lies before you, as you see pitched battles in the streets of Elturel itself. That magic that Torm wrought from the Temple of High Hall seems to have lost its effect somewhat, as devils and demons are battling each other in the very streets of Elturel and washing up against the walls of High Hall as you soar up and over. Those spined devils and other ones that are flapping in the sky look towards you hungrily, but they see Gargoth with you, a pit fiend no less, and they assume that you are about Asmodeus' business, and they leave you be as you continue over, flying over the rooftops, the destroyed buildings, the gouts of flame, the sulphurous smoke, and as you rise up over the walls of High Hall, you see a tide of demons crashing against devils. There are devils in ranks formed up in front of High Hall, defending your friends for all intents and purposes, as you soar over the walls, and inside those walls, in the courtyard in front of the massive cathedral, and all around that structure, it is like a hornet's nest has been stirred, as guards and knights and all of the people left here defending the city, the last remnants of the humans and other species that were here in Elturel, are desperately trying to stave off the tide of chaos which is crashing against their shores. And you arrive back at High Hall. Okay, now I need a breath. What do you do?
To check on the survivors.
They're clearly alive. They're all swarming around in the courtyard. There are people charging here and there, shouting orders at each other, passing weapons to each other, as every now and then one of the some of the demons get a foothold and clamber up some of the outer towers and have to be fought back by the Hell Riders that are here, by the Flaming Fist soldiers that are here from Baldur's Gate.
We need the keys.
We need to make more haste than ever.
Mooncolor's like, the keys?
Sorry, Moon.
Not at all. We're so glad you came back. You're just in time. Even all of us mighty defenders are in a spot of bother.
I can see that. So here's out of character.
Yep.
Here's my problem. Maggie's not here, is she?
No.
Unless I'm out of my mind.
No, she'll
So-
be at her fortress.
Right. So how do get keys? We've seen, oh, hey, everyone's in a spot of bother. Are we just leaving now to get the keys? Because we know we need them. Okay, cool. Good to see y'all. And then we leave?
You can discuss out of character, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
If there is no end to the demons coming through, so if we do if we do assist them, it won't just be through fighting off demons. It would need to be more so something more of a structure of some kind to like bring them down, but that is more time being wasted as demon armies could go stronger.
We don't have the ability to stop the demons from coming up the chains, or this is an onslaught. They're just going to continue until we stop it.
I'm pretty sure Lincoln has the message spell, so we could just give Mad Mag a ring and maybe her or convince her to come out here and witness the suffering.
Just tell her to bring the rods. Where's Lincoln? Lincoln! Who's
what?
Lincoln today?
John is today.
All right. Horvin, tell Lincoln. Horvin,
Lincoln, we need to get the keys back from Mad Maggie. Could you send her a message?
Checking now. Lincoln Douglas, Amnesia Raven Way, there it is. I can say it quickly when I'm reading it. Okay. Hey, quick hello to those folks jumping in later on there. Good to have you along. Charlie, hey, Marin, how you doing? Let's have a look here. Sorry, I'm just loading up Lincoln's character sheet.
No
Bear
worries.
with me. Sorry, that would be useful to have. Spells. Da-da-da. Lincoln, do you have message? Sending?
Is that the same thing?
Yep.
Checking.
Any distance, even to other planes of existence.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So, he's like, yeah, I don't want to speak to her.
I understand that you don't want to, but she has something very
Yeah,
important.
I know.
Try to lure her in with all of this negativity.
Just give me some time. I need to. I'm an artist. I can't just blurt out a message willy-nilly. I have to compose.
Sure.
They have to be sick lyrics.
Yes, I understand. We'll see if the townsfolk need any help.
Okay, so all of you go swooping down towards the courtyard and alight and get down now. Lee,
Yes.
Gargoth could be tricky. What do you suggest that he does as you're flapping in there? All of you, you're all very close to each other.
Gargoth, you should join the Devil's outside. The ones that are lined up in front of the gate, you know?
And he looks down. He's like, "Hang on, voice bot. My turn." Okay. He turns. He looks around and he's like,
No, yes. Look at them. They're barely even organized. You do whatever you need to do in there. When Zariel grows close, summon me. Now, deal with her. Aye, you lot. You call that a defensive line. Form up, you cowardly bastards.
and he unceremoniously just dumps Lee on top of the parapet of the outer wall, and then immediately he's swoops around. The guards that are there are brandishing halberds, "Ah!" as he comes towards them, and then you just drop you off there, and they're like, "Captain."
Captain.
I'm going to find my good friend Altus the Paladin of Jarmik.
You can do
The name,
that.
the name it doesn't ring off the tongue anymore, but it is his name now.
Altus, the Paladin of Jarmik, is on the walls, awaiting any unfortunate demonic members of the attack that should get that close as he hefts his mighty hammer of Jarmik.
Alright.
Firemore, be welcome.
I feel most welcome. And I see you are waiting to give to anyone who comes up this wall.
It is a glorious day. We can truly give. And these are the foes of Tiamat. I feel doubly blessed.
Yeah,
Everyone,
would-
Altus was a dragon cultist originally.
I wouldn't worry so much about Tiamat anymore, but I do understand.
Have you given, brother?
He, is wearing the obsidian flint dragon plate that he took from Archon. I certainly gave something to Archon, though he wasn't quite so happy to receive it.
I'm sure he was welcome to whatever it was.
More than well.
All right.
It seems somewhat quiet on this part. No one's coming up. Is there anywhere where we're needed?
Just the far side of the main attack is here, but the furthest parts of the wall are the less defended. But I think if you can find a break or have another way to get into the town itself, you might be needed elsewhere. And he looks around to the rest of you. I assume everyone's nearby. Be welcome, all. Be welcome. I have bad news.
What's that?
There were patrols out in the city as normal when the lines broke and the demons swarmed up into the buildings themselves. Some of them were unable to get back and have become trapped. I'm afraid Lithia and Pasiphae are with one of the patrols.
Where are they?
Over in the east part of the city. Near Pasiphae's blacksmiths, I believe.
Well, Corbin will look at everyone.
Off we go.
He gives his nod.
One last thing for Tarina, because
And Lee, who would you go with this time? Because Gargoth is now otherwise.
I'll carry you like a hand glider.
Corbin will scoot up a little bit on Moon Color and kind of pat his haunch.
Okay, so yeah, Lee, you snuggle up, and I tell you, Horvin's downy neck feathers are something else. Oh, so just wrap your arms around, and snuggle in, and Horvin. There's something
Leave the
about
type,
Corbin.
though.
something about the tickling of that beard.
Corbin, do you condition your feathers?
Not in some time.
Not the
Lee.
time.
No, you
You're right.
both sit astride, and anyone as tantalized by this image as me would like to draw these two on the top of a unicorn. I would have enjoyed seeing that art. I would have enjoyed seeing that art. Now, and patient. Yes, actually, I was thinking that very thing just today. Believe it or not, it's true. Good to see you back. Now, you do take to the skies once more and swoop over the lines of devils and demons. And although there are flapping, flying, fanged and spined beasties up in the air from both sides, they are rather busy and rather focused on each other at the moment, and you are able to make your way across the huge rift where you can see various demons clambering up and over the edge into the city, even as the devils try and fight them back. And over in a part of the city you've been to before. Do you remember taking a trip with a Harper agent and toppling a tower down on top of a bunch of devil slavers? You head back towards that section of the city, and you do indeed see a group of demons surrounding a terrified looking selection of Flaming Fist and Paladins of Torm from the Citadel of High Hall. Standing in a ring around the forms of your friends, Lithia and Pasiphae. And you swoop down and alight on the cobbles and cracked surface of the road a little way away from where they stand, and you see the hulking form of a massive demon that is barking orders at other smaller flapping winged demons that are surrounding the group of defenders. And let me bring you over to the map.
Oh, what is that?
So, there we have our poor, beleaguered defenders. And you have alighted there. Now, as you are flying over, Gargorth looked up curiously and actually did flap along behind you, and he thuds down next to you, Rhea. And as you arrive there, Lincoln folds up those black infernal wings and strums a power chord. I have it. He closes his eyes. Elturel is nearly fallen. We need the keys. Much suffering, much pain. Come, feast, revel in the suffering. Come to Elturel. We need you now.
A masterpiece.
Good stuff.
Oh wait, it's poetry. Hold on, gotta do this now.
Suck it, Laura Bailey. Suck it, Laura Bailey.
Thank you, Mason, for the correction.
Don't the fusses. Okay. Now, as you alight, Gargorth does down next to you, and you see the burning wreckage of the city, of this street where once you were sneaking through the buildings to the south there, and the tower is gone, as you can see, just lying in ruins amongst the walls of that building there. And you see this hulking, huge demon in armor with horns. I have some handouts to show you, as we're dealing with lots of new friendos today. You see, first and foremost, the commander, as it appears, a demon Foulard Zareh. Here.
Wow.
Yes, indeed. With a huge, long, barbed whip and a nasty-looking axe, as his armor creaks and rattles and the wings unfurl menacingly. Then, to his side, you see much smaller, flapping clouds bodies almost looking like they're half mist, and you see these demons cackling and writhing around the poor guards huddled in the ruins of that house. And these demons are keeping them at bay. Horrible looking, pestilent things flapping around and endangering your allies and friends. I can't say family members anymore. Stephanie's family. Still Stephanie's family members. But
Yeah.
you take pause almost, and you catch your breath as something almost entrancingly beautiful catches your eyes beyond the hulking form of the Fulazere, and butterfly-like wings unfurl with mesmerizing patterns on their surface, and you see a smaller demon standing on the far side, quietly enjoying the scene, as this demon is also there.
Why can't that demon be on our side?
Let me read the spiel here. This beautiful creature has a humanoid frame covered with tiny, colourful chitinous plates, and it sports large, rounded red wings with large, dark markings. Its face is an odd combination of human and insectoid, with heavy brows and large antennae that protrude from its forehead. Menace lurks behind its red, baleful eyes, and the spikes that jut from its shoulders, elbows, and knees speak of danger.
John be like, oh, well, no link in the day, better bring out the creepy insect demon.
Right. Yes. You can have winged demons galore. Also,
That was
I thought they would be in
You
the
could
front
do
lines, right?
noise
They're the
now.
ones that get up here first.
Be right back.
No, it's fine. So, as you draw your weapons and ready yourselves to charge and attack those that would keep your allies and friends captive here, Gargoth squints, his eyes narrowing. Sorry, voice mod.
Palosaurus. I see you. You gaudy bastard. All of you. Do not be fooled by size. That one is the dangerous one. Despite its pretty little wings. Palosaurus. Coming for you.
And he goes charging down the street. The massive Fuladzere with its armor crashes the axe off its chest plate, cracks the whip out, but misses as Gargoth flaps his wings and skips up and over it. It faces off against the Pit Fiend, but even though the Pit Fiend is a deal smaller, as he said, size is not everything, and he just bellows at the thing.
Out of my way, you low-level petty whelp!
And he smashes his arm as he flaps his wings and drives past the huge demon and just crashes him into the building next to him. He is 7 points stronger. Gargoth is 7 points stronger.
Wow.
Yeah, size is not a good measure here. And as he knocks the huge demon out of the way, he goes charging towards the other butterfly-winged demon, who also flutters its wings in a strange, horrible buzzing just on the edge of hearing, setting its teeth all on edge as well, of those wings. It buzzes up into the air, and Gargoth flaps his huge Pit Fiend's wings, and they reach up and they meet above the buildings and the scene below as they crash into each other, and they will be busy doing battle up there, whilst you are down here. So, I need some initiative. Alright, now. We'll do this. Okay. Boom.
What a coincidence.
Huh? What's that?
I said I didn't say it to the group. I said I got a 3, and then
You too?
I also got a 3.
Fireball.
Jeez.
whoa, really? Oh
You
my
gotta
goodness!
pay attention to your cameras, guys. I showed the one on camera. With the dice on the side.
Yikes. If you got them, folks, let them fly. Hey, Chaotic, good to see you.
If it makes you feel better, I got a natural 1 too, but I got a +2. So you're not
There they
you're
go.
not alone.
There they go. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We need to do Lincoln too. We do +3. Lincoln got a natural 1 as well. on the dice that Emma gave me. So that is a 4 for Lincoln.
Wow.
And then our nasty evil fellas.
They get a 2.
We shall see. Natural 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's reasonable.
But it apparently has for +0, so you're okay.
It did have the number 2 in it.
It did.
Oh my
Zeros.
god.
Too many zeros.
And those are the little filthy
Zero on the wrong side.
pestilence ones. Yes, what was it doing? Didn't get the message. Didn't get the memo. And... No. Oh, it's me being stupid. Okay.
I looked at chat and they remind me it was Friday the 13th.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I know.
Spooky.
Okay. So, let us put this in order. Dun. Are you doing stings separately, Fireman? Don't they go? Are they not going on your turn?
Oh, you had put him out, so I rolled it separately. But I was gonna have him delay until my turn anyway. So
Yeah, I just put in there to remind me, if needed. All right. So, let me zoom out a bit here because I don't need to be so up close and personal. And let us get into this, dear friends. So, let's see. Mason, could you also do Lincoln?
yeah, I'll
Is
open
that
up
okay?
the...
Because you're quite far away from him in the turn order, so it'll give you a chance to have a look and be ready for your turn again.
Sure.
Is that
I'll
okay?
open it up right now.
Can you? Yeah, if you got access.
Yep, I got access.
Excellent. Cool. Right, everyone, I say, Theo Brothman, it is your turn.
Okay. So, coming into this, Lee is going to toss Private Radican onto Rhea's shoulders for a future land.
My friend.
And assuming Rhea's gonna start flying and fight the butterfly, Private Radigan will jump on the butterfly person. to
No,
help
no,
him.
sorry, and I made that clear. Gargoyle and the butterfly will keep each other busy. The
Oh, okay.
Like I said, don't go by size. The butterfly is very, very, very dangerous.
Private Radigan will stay with me then.
Yes.
Okay, so 60 feet's about right there. So I will move that, move the 30 feet, and then a bonus action, dash action to move the extra 30 feet. And in this fight, in this army, we have to go big mode. So, as he's sprinting, you see his body changing and forming as he switches over to his werebore form. Theo Borthwin.
Squee Alistair.
Squee Alistair, whichever one you would like.
Yes.
I love Squee Alistair so much.
Squee Alistair is so clever.
See, thank you. I knew it was good.
Alright, and that will be my turn there.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, the Fuladre demon is next, and it stands up and picks itself out of the wreckage of the wall that Gargoth smashed it into, and it snarls angrily, its pride damaged, but then its snarl changes into a leering grin as it sees you charging alone down the road, and it turns and it pulls back that hand with the whip and crack crashes out towards you.
I've forgotten he had a whip.
And let's see here. Boom. 17.
Hold on. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Just misses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the werebore gives me +1 to AC, so.
Nice.
Oh no!
Okay. Yeah, you managed to. I think he's like lashes out the whip, and you kind of like slow motion slide underneath it, and he's like goes sliding along through the wreckage of the building there, and the whip just cracks over your head and does a massive chunk out of the wall. And you see as it goes back to as he pulls it back angrily, there is some strange, smoldering, writhing barb of black abyssal energy stuck in the wall where it hit. And as he misses with that, he growls angrily and flaps those wings, and with a whoosh, he comes flying over next to you here and lashes out with the battle axe. Boom. 26 still hits.
Oh no!
And that is 12 slashing. Oh my god, that's horrible. That was a really bad roll. 12 slashing damage.
So, I will use my reaction to use a charge of my Fury Tattoo.
Okay.
Make the attack on him with advantage from it. So that will be 29 to hit, so.
I'll do.
Oh!
Alright. And then, because it was advantage, we got sneak attack. And, ooh! Sneak attack is now with 7d6.
Oh,
so that's
shit.
fun.
Wow.
So. Let me get that is going to be 39 slashes
Ouch.
damage.
Nice.
My scimitar comes across.
All right. Thank you very much. Your magical scimitar,
Yes.
yes? just to clarify. Okay.
Your prescription.
Thank you. As yes, he gets a vicious cut from the wild, the werebore form of Privateer Lee Alistair, as the magical cutlass swings out and cuts across, finds a chink in his armor, and gives him a nasty memento to take home. Now, moving up. Before those winged demon things take their turn, you see the butterflied winged demon take pause and push away with its wings, using a legendary action to move away from Gargoth. And it looks at all of you and looks rather unsure towards this massive demon. Not quite sure he can do his job properly. And it just lazily flicks a hand in the direction of where the guards, Lithia and Pasiphae, are hiding. And you see a gout of flame as a firewall surrounds the poor defenders of Elturel. And they all huddle closer into the center of the space there as the heat from those walls burns towards them. And you see the winged smaller demons cackling and moving away from where their prey is now safely contained, and they can come flying over towards you. But before they do, boom, clambering over the rooftops and out of the wreckage and from behind boulders and trees, you see more demons that you had not been aware of before, as these black-skinned, long-clawed, blood-stained hunted demons come clambering out of the wreckage where they were hiding, lying in wait for you to come charging down the road, it would seem. And they leap down from the buildings above and come attacking towards you, Lee, Alistair. This one drops down here. This one comes running in behind it. And this one comes in here. This one comes over to you, Rhea. This one will also get to you there. And this one will ill-advisedly jump after Stink. Oh.
Can I use my reaction on the one that's after Rhea there?
Yes.
Only a 10, so it's probably gonna miss.
I'm afraid so. Yes, that does miss. Okay, so they come charging towards you with their claws. Lee, Alistair. The ones that come charging towards you with their allies nearby use their pack tactics to attack. The first one makes its attacks. 19 hits, right?
Correct.
And its second one, 17 misses.
17 misses. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, let me get this out of the way. Sorry, everyone back on. Let me zoom in a bit for you as well, so you get the full picture here. All right. And the others as well. Miss and a miss and a hit and a hit. So that's 3 hits.
Okay.
So that is 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
1/8 from all 3 of them. Now, Rhea, the ones against you. Over here. Does a 17 hit?
Pizza, pizza.
Okay, so that's 1 hit. Natural 20. A miss. And a hit. So that's 2 regular hits and a natural 20. So that is 20 slashing damage total.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And lastly but not least, up against Sting there. Does a 16 hit? Josh?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's one hit for 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
As the creature just leaps off that rock and those massive blood-stained claws just rake into the side of the Hell Wasp as it cackles gleefully at the chaos and carnage. And that is all of them, meaning it is the Wind Demon's turn. They're all bunched up here. So, let's see here. Okay, this one is gonna fly in and go for you, Lee, Alistair, as is this one as well. And this one can get to Sting. This one, go. There we go. Flights up there. And this one. Flights up there. It's there. Okay. Sorry, let me show the Jovok demons in the turn order here. Okay, so that's all of them. Now, the one that reaches Sting Firemore.
Yes.
There, it comes swooping in and goes up for its claws, and you see, with the strange pestilence kind of like swirling and writhing around it, its claws are almost sparkling with frost, and they seem to be cold, even in this hellish heat of the hells here. And it swoops down and attacks with those frost claws. 19.
Yeah.
That is 7 slashing and 2 cold.
Okay, so 7 slashing and 4 cold.
Oh, is it? Ooh.
It's vulnerable.
Vulnerable to cold. Oh dear. Okay, and the second attack. 14.
Its armor class is really low. Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be 6 slashing and 3 cold, so up to 6, so 12 total.
Good thing it rested.
Yeah, right. Sting.
Alright.
Okay, that's that one. And
Still up.
over by you, Squee Alistair. You're popular fella. As boom, the 2 other demons come and slash at you with their claws as well. First one, boom. 22.
Hits for sure.
7 slashing, 3 cold.
Okay,
And second attack, 16 misses, right?
correct.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Def. We're, like I say, we're into the last few episodes now, the last few sessions, so it's not going to ease up until they're either in the material plane or somewhere worse. Okay, so that is all of them done. Lincoln's turn, Lee. And Horvin's
Correct.
next.
Alright. So first off, for Lincoln's going to start. Ooh, I don't have control of Lincoln, but
Oh yeah, sorry.
all good. But I'll at least say, first off, bonus action. Lincoln is going to strum his guitar and give everyone 11 temporary hit points.
Okay, everyone grab those. Thank you.
And then we'll cast Eldritch Blast on the one right in front of Rhea.
Okay, you should have control now.
Awesome. Okay. So let me roll hit with Eldast. And it's 3 beams, so let me roll.
Thank you,
see if
Marin.
each
Thank you,
one-
Bolly.
Okay. So 18, 26, and 28.
On the one in front of Rhea?
Yes.
The one like directly across?
Yeah, directly.
Yeah, they all hit, yeah.
Okay. So
Cheers, man.
that will be.
You got inspiration, Horvin. Thank you, Bolly.
That's going to be a total of 16 damage.
Okay, so that was magic missile, you say?
It was
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast.
Okay, so yeah, you reach past Rhea, and you're like, Rhea, get out of the way! And there's this as these bolts of energy, power chords, the music emanates from the guitar and just goes shooting past Rhea's armor and strikes into the chest of this little demon. Boom, 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 and it it collapses to the floor. So yeah, that was is that force damage?
It
Yeah.
was force, correct.
Yeah, thank you. Just checking if there's anything there. Okay, so yeah, it just crumples to the ground. There we go. Okay, next. Anything else for Lincoln?
That will be it. For
Okay,
that.
thank you. Horvin, you're up with Rhea on deck.
Okay. So, I had a couple of plans, but all of the extra stuff and movement kind of messed me up. So, we're going to go with the tried and true, or should I say, tied and true. We're going to shoot a tidal wave right down the middle of this street.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm thinking, because it can be 30 feet long and 10 feet wide. So, from there to there, across.
Yep.
And that way.
Okay. So what happens? Give me the details
So
again.
it is
It's been a
a
while. It's been a while.
it's a dex save of 19,
Okay.
and if they fail to save, they are prone and take full damage, bludgeoning damage.
And a pass is not prone half damage.
That's right, yeah.
Right. Okay. So sorry, DC again.
19 dex
19.
save.
Okay, thank you. So, let me put this on the player view so I can see it. Okay, so first I'm going with the wind demons. The top left one. 10. Bottom left.
Okay.
Natural 20. Bottom right.
All right.
15. And then the little guy. 12. And the big guy. 18.
Okay. So everyone fails except the bottom
Bottom
left.
left.
wind.
Yep.
I had an like, oh no, they. I forgot.
Okay.
Corbin's a big boy.
Yeah.
So it's 14 bludgeoning damage, and everyone except the bottom left wind demon is knocked prone.
Yeah, I put all the markers on them. 14 total.
Yeah, unfortunately, not a whole lot of damage.
Okay, so Horvan's winged arm reaches out and a deluge of water crashes down on all of these creatures here. Okay, so that is 14 for this one. The little guy is knocked unconscious and crashed out on the floor. 14 for this guy. 14 for this one. By the way, the two wind demons that got the 14 actually are blooded by that.
Okay.
So let me put that marker on them as well. Yellow, by everyone at home, yellow dot means bloodied, half or less. Red dot means on their last legs, 10 or less
Now,
HP.
now, Firemaw is not religiously inclined enough to take notice of that. Maybe he's been down here for a couple of weeks now. Maybe. Unconscious?
Well, you know, lying prone on the floor. Yeah, not moving.
These demons, right?
The demons, yeah.
Okay.
And Rhea Makima.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead
Follow
and
next.
this guy that's diagonal from me.
2 seconds. Let's come back for everyone. Yes,
19 to hit,
that'll hit.
and that's going to be 11 slashing and also 14 radiant,
Okay,
and I get a second attack. Same dude.
okay.
26 to hit.
That'll do.
That's gonna be 6 slashing
Okay,
and 18 radiant.
tell me what happens.
He just I come down with the second slash, and as the sword starts to cut flesh across him this way, he just starts to pour with light and is like and explodes.
Indeed, and there is an explosion and a splash of demon ichor, but not too much to put you in any danger, because these are little tiny demons, and that one explodes and disappears.
Okay, bye. And I am going to fly up.
See you, Josh. Yes?
So about here, I'm going to fly up and out.
Okay,
and that
what,
will be my turn.
how high?
Let's say 30 feet.
Alright. Oh, nope. 6. Okay, so
There we
the,
go.
the numbers on the wings are increments of 5 feet as we are measuring. Okay, thank you. And that brings us to the suspicious fireball.
Very suspicious. Sting is gonna go first. Sting is going to use his talons to attack the slashy guy to the north.
Okay.
His magical talons, if it matters.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I keep closing it so I can get a better view of the map.
No worries.
Let's see. Let's see. 1d8. If he has fire resistance or anything, let me know, but otherwise 15 damage.
He does have fire resistance, yes.
Alright, so 8 of that is fire, so it'll go down to 11 damage.
Okay, and what's the other damage?
Piercing, magical.
Okay, thank you. So 11 damage. Bloodies the creature.
He'll go at him with his stinger.
Okay.
And miss with a 11.
Yep, I'm afraid so. Okay, it quickly slides down the side of the rock and avoids the nasty stinger that lashes out towards it. Okay. Hey, Peanut.
Firemaw will come up and take a swing at the ice guy.
Okay.
What is my to hit now? 15?
Plus 7 now, I think. Right, because that +3 is working now properly, right?
I had to edit it, but
I made it +3.
so I got my proficiency, I got my strength, and my +3, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not +7, but
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we've got 15.
Yeah, just hits.
Alright. 12 damage.
Okay, thank you.
Attack number 2.
What kind of damage is that? Magical slashing?
Magical slashing.
Okay,
Attack number 2.
go for it.
Natural 1.
Oh, let him fly, folks. Okay.
Attack number 3. Not a natural. How about 29?
That'll hit.
$16 damage.
Okay, tell me what happens.
So Firemaw jumps to the defense of his new steed. We'll keep it nice and simple. Simply cuts up. First strike cuts off his hands. Second strike brings him to the ground.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, and it just crashes to the ground, and even before it hits the ground, it splashes into Iker and disappears.
We will, I guess, come over here and finish off this thing with my Great Weapon Master attack. My 4th attack. 22 to hit.
It's
for 11 damage.
okay, it is on its last legs, but still alive.
I should have used a superiority dice. Oh well.
Okay.
I could do.
Theo Brothwin, you're next. Lee Alistair, sorry. Sorry, just written there.
This thing's pretty dangerous for the. We're gonna have to leave him. Yep.
Okay. So, Theo Brothwin, Lee Alistair.
All right. So, first,
In the thick of it.
yes, in the thick of it.
Somewhat.
Private Radigan is gonna run up and jump off Squee Alistair's shoulders and onto the demon.
I thought it was on Rhea's
and
shoulders.
perform-
Yeah, he's
I
on my
just- I just-
shoulders.
Oh, I thought. Oh, my bad. I thought I took him back because since you weren't doing the butterfly.
Oh, your choice. It's okay.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
So yeah, he's with
But-
you. It's okay.
Private Radigan runs and jumps off my shoulders onto the demon to form the health action.
This is
Right.
a huge 15 feet tall demon. Lying prone, to be fair, drenched in tidal wave water, but then with this vicious rat.
I like to imagine when Lee is in his werewolf form that Private Radigan also goes a little crazy, like just like
It's got little tusks.
Feral.
yeah.
Oh,
And Squee casts Green Flame Blade as he strikes down onto the demon. 29 to hit.
With an advantage, yeah?
Yes, with advantage.
Okay.
And I am also using Charge of my Tattoo
Okay.
because the attack hit. So, in total, I am also rolling Sneak Attack because of the advantage. So, in total,
So actually, I didn't need the help action because he was prone, but hey.
I forgot about that, but that's okay. It's probably
Well-
it's in character. It's in character.
You know, Radigans is happy. You seem to remember seeing a statue of a bald-headed man and a small hamster in Baldur's Gate, and the inscription went, "Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes." It's inspired Captain Radigans.
what a beautiful touch.
There is a statue of that particular barbarian and his miniature giant space hamster in Baldur's Gate. And spoilers, it's not a statue, it's actually them petrified.
Okay, so
Oh,
in total, it is going to be 58 damage. 9 of it
Yes.
9 of it is fire,
Okay.
and then 10 of it is necrotic. The rest is from the magical slashing.
Okay. So the 9 is reduced to 4. So what was the you said 59?
58 in total.
58. Okay. So.
Um,
Okay. It is bloodied. Definitely.
And then from there, the fire actually leaps off of him onto the little one right next to him that's
Okay.
in front of me. And that's going to be a total of 22 fire damage, so if it resists fire, half down to 11.
Reduced to 11. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And now, for my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
the other tattoo glows from him, and he goes into a ghost form, and he will take that attacks of opportunity from these creatures as he goes through into this house.
What's the deal with the ghost form then?
I'm able to move through creatures and walls.
Okay,
as
but you're
a-
still able to be attacked.
Yes, I'm still able to be attacked. It didn't say anything about opportunity attacks not happening.
Okay, right. So yeah, the wind demon does with disadvantage because it's on the floor. That is going to be only a 9 that misses, and the little guy, the what's their name? I keep forgetting the name. The Jovok. Jovok demon. Yes. Lashes out with those claws. Now it's a
Oh,
straight.
they're so ugly.
That's going to be natural 20.
What?
Okay.
But don't worry, it's not a hideous doubling of the dice. 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Alright.
Patient is not impressed. Fucking rogues.
Alright.
Yes.
And,
Magical tattoos given to him by agents of the abyss. To be fair.
And Squee walks up to the front door of the house, opens up the front door, and yells like, "Come on, dinner's ready! Like, come home!" as he like waits in front of the door, waiting for them to kind of like come in.
Come see you with Borthwin's cooking.
Well, thank you for doing that. As you do that, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
As you see the demon, the huge demon on the floor's baleful eyes lock with yours.
Uh-oh.
17.
A 17. Okay. You... Okay, fling open the door and you shout that. And as you do, your body starts to stiffen. And you find yourself difficult to move and you are restrained.
Can I see Lee?
No.
No, I'm inside the house right now.
Okay. Dang it.
All right. Thank you. Now, it is the massive demon's turn, and it rises up to its feet as it stands and bellows, crashes its axe off its breastplate, and lashes out towards you with that whip of its once more. Now, restrained, advantage on attack rolls. Yes.
Now, Theo, sorry for looking at your sheet here. Your ghost form lasts until the end of your next turn. You gain the following benefits. You can't be grappled or restrained.
Oh,
As in, as in by something grabbing it, right?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, I think.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
I think, yeah.
this is something
This
else.
is magical.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is from the inside.
From the heart.
But thank you. Yeah, because he
appreciate
could. I
that.
think it's just say that he would just pass through things. Yeah, this is a different kind, I'm afraid. As the whip crashes out 25, and that is 13 slashing damage. And the demon, as it stands to its feet and it cracks the whip out, it's like, no, you come out here, and it just pulls on the whip and hauls you back bodily into the street as it flings you out here
Oh no!
with the whip. And let me see here. Please, can you make another Constitution saving throw?
Another one.
Right, so
Oh god, that D20 fell. 6.
okay.
Oh, I can't bend that luck. I'm sorry, Mason.
That's strange. That strange barb of abyssal, bubbling, writhing energy you saw embedded in the wall of the building is embedded in your side. And you see it pulsing, and black veins start to spread out from where the barb is sticking into your flesh.
More abyssal energy.
And then it goes, swings its battle axe at you. 26 for 10 slashing.
Okay.
You're gonna go back to the burning Valentine. You're gonna have like a tentacle coming out of your face. One arm's just gonna be like no bones. Hi, Linda, it's me.
Do you still love me? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And she smokes a half smile and she's like, even better.
Oh dear.
Camera just broke your camera then. Lee. It was like,
Dude.
alright. Okay. So that happens. Then I think that's everything that he can do. Let me double check. Yeah. And then it is the little Yarvik ones. They cackling. Well, actually, first and foremost, the one that is lying prone, knocked onto the ground by the tidal wave, rises up. Oh, not that one.
Yeah, I figured.
This one rises up off the floor as it just comes back to life and stands up in front of you, looking worse for wear, but still moving, I'm afraid. This one cackles and leaps over next to you, as does this one. And Lincoln and Horvin, the one in front of you, also looking worse for wear, but clambers to its feet once more and comes charging at you, Horvin.
Of course.
And then they attack. So, oh, thank you, McBluff. And let me have a quick check. How much was it? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was very much. But they do gain some HP back. Okay. So, yes, they come back to life and come back after you all, the ones that did not explode. A key feature there that, yes, Firemore did catch on to. So, Lee, Alistair, the ones that are going for you, with their pack tactics again. Okay, the top one that just came back to life hits and misses. The one to your left hits Natural 20. And the one to the bottom hits and misses. So that was 4 hits plus 2 extra dice. Again, remember, it's not terrible. Luckily. Okay, that is horrible. 12, 15, 18, 24 slashing.
24. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, 24 slashing as all of these beasties come charging at you. Again, they don't need their pack tactics. We're both needlessly using our abilities here. And the ones over the far side there, the one going for is still going to go for Sting. What's the AC?
12.
12. Okay, that's 2 hits. That is 13 slashing.
Okay.
1-3.
Oh, that's right. He has 10 HP.
Yes. And then the other one's going for you, Horvin.
Yep.
1 hit. I got 23.
Yeah.
And that is 10 slashing damage. As its
Okay.
claws break into your side. Then the wind demons. This one will lazily flap up into the air once more from prone, as will the other one. And they will attack Lee Alistair once more. And over here, these two will go for you, Firemore.
Okay.
Ill-advisedly,
Wow.
if you want to go for one of them.
Yeah, I'll take my reaction when it comes.
Yep, go for it. Which one are you going for, the top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay.
19.
Yes. Right, Peanut, it's a good one. This is, I think... where was this
Will be a
bad?
big
I think this is a Cobalt Press Creature Codex Demon.
Well, good thing I have great weapons. Because that was a 1 on the damage dice. I let's see. That'll be a 20 damage.
20 damage. 20 damage?
Yes.
Okay. It is looking very, very badly as it comes charging in and meets your glaive coming the other way. Now, they will both go for you though with those frost claws. Let's see. Actually, it's going to use its Swift as Frost ability after taking that nasty hit and slightly panicked fly away from you and come down here by Lincoln.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. But the other one is going to go for you. Frostclaw. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. 6 slashing, 5 cold.
Alright, well, I'm resistant to cold.
Okay, so that is 8 total.
8.
Second claw. 13 misses, right?
Yeah, tink.
Oh, right. The other one is going to go for Lincoln. Lee? Okay, Mason, sorry. Sorry, Mason, shouldn't I?
Yep.
17.
That hits. Yep.
Okay. That's 6 slashing, 5 cold.
Okay.
And the second attack, a 10, only a 10. Misses, right?
A 10. Yeah,
Better miss.
Yeah.
That would be so bad.
I don't know why I was thinking and doing math like when I see the
I
AC
hope.
right there.
I hope. Okay, and the 3 that are after you, Lee Alistair, Squee Alistair.
Okay.
Okay. First one hits. That is 5 slashing, 5 cold.
Okay.
Do you have any resistances? If not, I'll just say the total. No cold resistance?
Yeah, no cold resistance.
Okay, so I'll just say the total damage. So that's 10 damage on that first one. Second attack, 24. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Next one, 20. 9 damage.
Okay.
Next one. Natural 20.
Okay.
That is 16 damage.
2 minutes.
Okay.
How many was that? Hang on. Okay, that was the second one. Third one.
Okay.
Misses.
Okay.
And last attack hits for 10 damage.
All right. I'm officially down.
Okay. You crumble unconscious to the floor. And this flurry of blows. Okay. And let's have a look here. Unconscious. Okay. I see. Right, so yeah, you go down there. And Lincoln's turn.
Hopefully
All
not
right.
go down. The
Hang in there.
Lincoln uses
Smell
healing
it.
ward. And heals Lee for what's it?
What's the range on that?
Oh wait, yeah. Let me double check the range. Yeah. Okay.
55 feet away.
Okay. Yeah. I'm in range.
Okay.
Yep. And then so that's going to be
Hey then. Oh, I see you.
that's going to be
Disadvantage to
Well-
me.
12 healing.
12. Okay, so put that back on yourself.
Yep. And then, going to cast. Oh, wrong character sheet. Then as the action, cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
One targeting each of the different 3 creatures that are really hurt, that are
Okay.
your friends in the beginning.
Okay, so let's go top to bottom.
So, yep. 19, 24, and 28 to
Force damage. They all
yep,
hit.
force damage. Awesome. So first one starting with the topmost one.
Oh,
that's
man, I
going
missed.
to be
Fuck it, I missed something important on those little demon guys there. I will do it from now on. Sorry, yes?
okay. Topmost one, 6 damage.
6. Okay.
Yep.
What type?
Uh,
Force damage, yeah?
Force damage. Yep.
Okay.
Bottom one is going to be. I mean, middle one is going to be. Just 1 damage. And then bottom one is going to be 4 damage.
Okay, they are both still up.
Okay.
Now, I need Firemore, our poor friend Sting, to make 2 Constitution saving throws, please. And Lincoln and Horvin also have to make a Constitution saving throw, please. They have an aura of retribution. So,
That twice. I got a
Open.
15.
15, that passes.
1 16 and 1 8.
8.
Yes.
Okay, so Sting takes 6 necrotic damage. And Lincoln? Mason?
My apologies. What was the I lost?
Constitution saving throw for Lincoln.
Oh, okay. My apologies. That will be 6.
Okay, that is 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I think, do they have resistance? They do.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, resistance necrotic.
Yeah, so down to
Yep,
3.
3.
Alright, thank you. And Horvin, it is your turn with Rhea up next.
Okay. So we're gonna do a little Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Twinned Spell.
Yep.
So it's 2 Chaos Bolts.
Okay.
And the first one is gonna go for this Wind Demon at the top left of Lee.
Okay.
Right there.
Gotcha.
Okay. I got a 16, but I want to use Tides of Chaos.
To roll.
To hit, yeah.
To hit,
for the
yep.
first one.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Roll me a d6.
I got a 5.
I'm afraid you have disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. So, with disadvantage, I just roll again and take the lower number.
If it's lower, yes.
Right. Another 16.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, perfect. So this first one is gonna get... Wow, okay, so it's 9 of what type of damage? Nine acid damage.
Alright. That seems to all hit home. It is blooded.
Okay. And the second bolt, I'm gonna hit the Jovok just north of Lee.
Okay. Roll me d6.
Might wanna hit a different one.
I got a 4.
Okay, with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Unlucky.
Can I use Tides of Chaos to make it even?
Yep.
Okay, does a 29 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So I need to resolve the wild magic before I roll damage, right?
No, it's you've used it, so if you cast another leveled spell, I can make you.
Oh, okay, right.
When you use
In
it,
a
doesn't
while.
matter. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, that was much better. So that's gonna be 22. Lightning damage.
Okay, it's resistant, but it's still enough. So the bolt crashes into it, and it just goes and crashes through its form there. And where is that lightning one? There it is. And it's just crumples to the floor and lies there sparking. And Lee Alistair, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Uh-oh. I've been bad at those. 14?
14 passes. You're good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm also going to use Quickened Spell so that I can use a cantrip.
Okay. Dramatic.
So, we're gonna go with some Eldritch Blasts. And we're gonna go for, let's go for this Wind Demon that's just north of Fire Moth.
Okay.
With all of them?
Yeah, why not? It seems to be in pretty good health, so. Alright, the first one is a 20.
Hits.
Second one is a 19.
Hits.
And the third one is an 18.
Also hits.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it. Sirenscape, you do it for me.
Okay, yeah, it's only 16 force damage, but
Total. Okay.
something. Yeah.
Okay, yep, it's blooded. But it does seem rather annoyed that you did that, and as you damage it, it spirals away from Firemore and comes hurtling towards the two of you. Ah.
Heal.
Okay. And
Yeah, that's me.
Rare Metalmorn with Firemore on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to fly over here. And I'm going to fly down to whatever height this gentleman is at.
Just
So-
its head height.
Yeah,
Okay, so 15 feet up. Yep.
cool. Well, I don't want to be in his face, though. Like, we'll say the middle of his torso. I don't want him to breathe nasty on me or
Okay, so say
anything.
10 feet up. Then.
Yeah, sure. Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and
It's not prone anymore, sorry.
get him. That's fine. $13 to hit.
Misses, I'm afraid.
Okay, second one. A 9. I don't do anything.
Okay, yes. You lash out with Zariel's blade, the celestial longsword, but it clatters off his abyssal armor, and he snarls and laughs at you. Like that.
Sounds about right. Okay, and then I just sit here and go, aw. Actually, no, wait. I'm going to, lay... Is this a bonus? If I lay hands on myself, is that a bonus action or an action?
What does it say? What's the casting time?
It says you have... It doesn't say anything about either. Oh, yes, it does. It says as an action. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. Okay. Thank
Yep.
you. Right. So, Fireball, your turn.
All
Back
right.
we go,
so
folks. Shoo.
first-
Bit of a tennis match for everyone back home. Over there. Over there.
First,
Over there.
the Hell Wasp is gonna try to attack the
One to the south.
the guy that's still standing to the south. Yeah.
Yep.
Rolled a 19.
That'll
for
hit.
Add me thing. So where's your damage? There. Probably gonna kill it.
I reckon.
So 13, 3 of which is fire damage.
3 of which is fire damage. Okay. It crumples to the floor. Yeah.
Okay.
As those smoldering claws slash through its body. Okay.
It will sting it,
Okay.
just with its extra attack,
Okay.
just to try to kill it if it works. But then Firemaw has an entirely different question. A question that's been asked before, but not quite about this.
What does the sting do? Sorry, before we do.
It's just another attack since it's unconscious.
So what kind of damage?
I had closed the Hell Wasp.
Important information.
It would be 2d6 piercing. Nope, that's not correct. 1d8 plus 4, 2d6 fire, and a Constitution saving throw to see if it's paralyzed.
So, it was fire damage and piercing.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, just stings, stabs it on the floor where it's lying unconscious.
Just to make
Okay.
sure it's dead. But Firemaw has an entirely different question.
Yes.
He says, Fudzera, will it blend? That is the question. We're gonna mount up on Sting.
Yep.
Sting is gonna go all the way over here.
Okay.
Drop Firemaw off.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna drop Firemaw off like this, and then kind of go away. Because he's not
Good plan.
great.
Good plan. Good plan.
That's the last we're gonna see of Sting this combat.
Unless I use that whip and bring him back.
Well, we're hoping we didn't get to
I
that
just
point.
reminded myself. Lee Alistair. At the start of your turn, just gone, you took 5 necrotic damage,
His turn hasn't started since
Okay.
he took that whip damage.
hasn't he?
No, it's him,
okay.
him
It
monster.
was last turn.
Oh yeah, my bad, my
and-
bad. Yeah. Sorry. You're okay, Lee. Oh yeah.
We're gonna use that advantage we have hanging out, and we're gonna attack the big guy here.
Your inspiration?
Yes.
Okay.
How's a does a 24 get on?
Yes.
We're gonna trip him, so he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 21.
Pretty sure that'll do it. That's not impressive damage. Only 12 damage.
Okay.
Attack number 2. I'm not thinking the 17 gets on.
I'm afraid not.
Alright, attack number 3. How about an 18?
Just hits.
Just hits. Alright, we're gonna try that trip again.
Okay. 15.
That'll trip him.
All right. Crunch.
So we're at 14 damage.
Okay.
We're going to use our action surge. So now that he's on the ground, let's make some attacks with advantage.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, I'll wait till the end. Yep.
It's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yay!
Let's roll these dice physical because it's. Um. 10. 27 plus my superiority dice. Borthwyn. No, sorry, Borthwyn. No temp HP. I gotta deal damage to this guy. Make a save against disarming. Strength save again.
Ooh!
Only 11.
I take his whip away
Okay.
with 28
Uh-oh.
damage.
Noted.
Claps for Firemaw.
So 2 more attacks.
Is everyone comfortable? Take your time.
That next one's a miss.
Sympathies for any DMs out there with any fighters or monks in their parties.
Well, I'm not a fan of what I just saw.
Snake eyes?
The
Oh.
double
Oh.
one. I did crit though, so my bonus action does become a normal attack. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Friday the 13th!
It's a 17 to hit.
Oh, you're right.
Ignore
It is
failure.
Friday the 13th.
I'm bending that luck.
3. Oh, you're bending the luck? Alright. So it's a 17 to hit
Or-
with because I have advantage because he's on the floor.
Right, the 17 will miss, right?
Colby
Yeah.
rebukes all curses.
So you'll bend the luck
Okay,
up.
add a 3 to that.
Alright, so it's up to a 20. So 20 and try it once. We're gonna disarm the axe. Make a strength save.
What's the DC?
DC 17. Let's double check. Yeah, DC 7.
You're blazingly calling out that I failed before, and you don't even know what the DC is.
Uh-oh.
19.
Oh, that'll.
Okay, so keeps his X. Do you switch back, Lee?
Because when he's down, it switches back to
Okay.
human form. So,
And 23 damage.
Okay. Wow. So that was 5 hits total?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I was counting right. Okay, please make me. Oh, Fate! Fate plays. A pleasure. Good to see you. With all of your fine tattoos and your fine viewers. Thank you. Raiders, we are in the streets of Elturel battering demons as they have clambered up into the city and are besieging their friends. I need 5 dexterity saving throws, please.
Dex is not something.
Oh.
Where'd that dice go? Oh, well. First is 2, 17. Next 2, 2, 17, 9, 13, 16.
Okay, so you take, as your cuts into the creature, and acid splashes out towards you.
Ew.
Six. $15 reduced to 7, yes?
Yeah?
Yeah, 7 acid damage.
Firemaw just
2
growl.
1s and 2 2s on those d8s.
Wow.
Alright. Yes, Fate plays. This is the original Sirenscape Avernus metal. Okay. Thank you. So, yes, the acid splashes onto you and sizzles a little bit, but not too terrible. And you're done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Sorry.
it looks
Sorry,
pretty
I don't
bad.
have
It looks
that
pretty bad.
spell. He's
Okay.
trapped. We disarmed him. Not the disarmed I'd prefer though.
Yes. Now, Squee Alistair.
Yes.
Now you take your necrotic. 9 necrotic damage.
Okay. Now question. Because am I still restrained? Even though I was down
Yes.
and stuff? Okay.
Oh, wow.
He was restrained by the whip, right?
No.
No.
Oh, that's right, the Baneful Gaze.
Yeah, it was the magic. Yeah. So, and that just means I can't move and I have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Restrain. Let me double check. Just to double check here. Yep. Speed is 0. You have disadvantage and disadvantage on dexterity saving throws as well.
Copy that. Okay. So, Private Radigan is going to perform the help action on that. Oh wait, is he prone? From Firemaw?
He was actually.
Yeah. He got tripped,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. Because he's prone, and if I have Private Radigan do the help action, will that give me advantage? Or will it still neutral out, kind of, for this neutral?
That's a good point.
This is a new territory, yeah.
I'll say yeah, because they're 2 different things. So yeah, I'll say that yeah, they will stack. It will add up to advantage. Yeah.
Okay. So, I am going to strike with, I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade as I
Alright.
strike to make the attack action.
Hey, Apophis.
So we're showing off our dice numbers now. I got this special symbol.
Oh, nice.
That means a natural 20 for my steampunk dice. So, I will actually have to use roll 20 if I want to make all these rolls. Because the attack is hitting, so I'm also using a charge of my tattoo.
Can you decide after you hit?
So the tattoo is after I hit. I don't believe it'll get like the
It doesn't
double
double.
damage.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
so,
double.
yeah. But so let me type that all out.
ridiculous.
Hopefully I type it correctly. And
High
not
level
incorrectly.
party, folks.
Okay, and then okay. If I type that all out correctly. Is spaces between the pluses or no spaces? Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done anything like that.
No spaces.
Okay.
No spaces.
I don't think so.
Plus, plus, plus,
No,
plus.
no. Oh, no spaces. Okay. Copy that.
You could use the dice roll on the
Okay,
on the
maybe
toolbar
that.
on the left. You don't have to type it.
You can
Oh,
see
right.
in roll 20. You can see where I did
Okay.
a wasp damage there.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like the icon under the measuring tool.
I see. Let's see if this works real quick. There we go.
What?
Oh my
the
god.
living fuck.
Stop!
2d6 plus 6 plus 8d8. What's the 8d8 from?
The 8d8 is from the green flame blade
Okay.
because it's 4d8,
Oh.
and then it's double the dice. So
14
and then
d6
Right, 'cause
and
you critted.
4
that's
d6.
from the sneak attack. If that is correct.
Yeah.
All right. So. Oh,
He's
For those,
good.
of you,
Still
those of you
up.
who can't see chat, that is 104 damage. Give me some damage types here though. What are we talking?
okay. So, so let's see here. The 8d8 is fire damage. So, from the looks of it, that is 12, 15, 18, 24, 25, 30, 33. So that is half down.
Yeah. So that's 15
to-
less. So that's 89.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And then the 46 is necrotic, and that is just 7
That's fine. That's normal.
from the necklace. Yep. Okay.
Then your-
And then the rest
your
is from the magical scimitar.
Okay. Well, you say R.I.P. Marin, but thankfully, because it is 89 and not 104, it is bloodied on its last legs, but not erupting
Oh,
into
my heart.
ichor.
bonus action. Use my other scimitar.
That would be a regular one, right?
That'll be a regular one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the image.
And at disadvantage, right?
Nope. Advantage,
It-
because it's got Redigan and the
Oh.
prone.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
Shit.
Come on. Good roll. 5.
Okay. Halved to 2.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Little nick. And I need you to make me 2 disadvantaged dexterity saves.
2 disadvantaged dexterity saves. Got it. So, first one with disadvantage. That's a nat 1.
Haha. Second?
The other one is going to be 17.
Okay, so you take 21 acid damage.
I am
Ooh.
down again.
Okay, so you just see him just like triumphantly just lay into this thing with this little feral rat going nuts all over this thing and just distracting it while it's on the floor trying to get rid of this thing. It's going inside its armor. He's like, get it out, get it out. And you just do this massive plunge with the sword, which very nearly destroys the beast. And then this little eek, which almost gets it down there, but not quite, I'm afraid. And the acid splashes up from the wounds, and you collapse back with it burning and searing your flesh as you fall back unconscious onto the ground. Wow. That was something. And before we go on to its turn, I've been waiting for this. Lee Alistair, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
That's not what I wanted to hear at all.
It's a 7.
Rhea,
What?
you're right there. Firemo, you're right there. You see Lee Alistair leap forward heroically, plunge the magical scimitar deep within the beast of, the belly of the beast, causing horrific damage as the magic surges and his tattoo flares and attacks the demon. And then his other little scimitar goes, and hurts it just a little bit. And he gets acid splashed all over him. And as he falls backwards, he starts to teeter backwards and crumble to the ground. And you hear him hit the floor with a very, very solid thunk. And a nice stone statue of a privateer clatters to the floor as the unconscious Lee Alistair doesn't have to make any death saves as he lies in the streets of Elturel, petrified. Don't worry, they'll put you next to the little figure of Blunderbuss on the other end of the bridge there.
Oh.
Every great city needs
I mean,
a bearded guy with a small.
I tried to warn you with my cautionary tale of Minsk and Boo in Baldur's Gate. Generations from now, there'll be adventurers. It's like that statue of Lee Alistair and Captain Runnigan in Elturel. By the way, it's not actually a statue, they're just petrified. So.
Yeah, what about Private Radigan? Is he petrified?
No. He just
What I'm
sad.
hearing is he's providing the help back.
Private Radigan's just sad.
What icon can we use? Let's use this one.
Oh my god.
Okay. So. The massive beast clambers to its feet. Curse you all. Especially you celestial scum! And it doesn't have its axe, but it doesn't have its whip, but it lashes out with its axe. 12.
Nah, get that out of here.
17.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ooh, okay. That's 15 slashing damage. Now, Mason, you still get to play as Lincoln. So,
I
yay?
was like, oh shoot, I got to Lincoln.
Okay, now the little nasty little fellas, cackling with glee, will all come scuttling towards you, Firemore, as the one in front of you rises up off the ground.
Have at.
As it comes back to life and regenerates on the spot, as does this one over here. Oh no, it was still. No, it was dead, yeah. Boom. Rises up in front of you, Horvin. And these other ones will come scuttling around. Do you have a reaction at the moment?
I'm gonna save it.
Okay, so the
I'll
three.
use it. I'll use it. I'll hit this guy.
Okay, go for it.
It's gonna be 30. I'm imagining that's gonna hit.
Yes. You have inspiration, Famo.
12 damage.
Thank you, Daisy. 12 damage. Okay, it is
Yes.
bloodied but alive.
Yes, thank you, Daisy.
Alright, as it comes scuttling towards you, you do a massive cut with your glaive and bloody it. And I need you to make that save against the damage there. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, 15.
Passes, you're okay. Okay, so as they come scuttling over, they're all going to attack with their pack tactics. What's your AC?
20.
Okay, so miss, hit, miss, miss, hit, and a miss. So 2 hits. You take 7 slashing damage. They're just like,
Is it magical?
no.
What are the instances?
Sorry?
What are the separate instances? Because it's -3 for me, the attack. It's not a half.
One of them is 0.
Okay.
And the other one is 1. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter half or not. You just -6 from the whole thing. It was two hits.
Yeah, but if like somebody rolled a 2, it would just negate that one.
Right. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, good point. Okay, thanks so much. No worries, Daisy. Always see me. Okay, and that's them. At the other end of the field, we have 2 of them. Actually, the one up on the rock there also leapt up back to life. Corvin.
Yeah.
And comes scuttling over towards you. Yeah. And they attack. What's your AC?
11.
Okay, so that's 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. So, again, don't be too worried. Ugh. 6, 8. That is 14 slashing. 1 4.
Okay.
14 slashing damage. These 2 little things come scuttling over, clawing at you viciously into your feathers. And I think that is everyone. Yes, it is. Okay, the wind demons. Sorry, everyone, you have to wait a while. They're all clumped up together here in the initiative. They will. These 2 will come and attack you, Rhea. That one will stay next to you, Firemour, and the other ones are on Lincoln Mason. So I'll do those ones on Lincoln first, because we're over that end of things. Their frosty claws grasp towards Lincoln as he tries to fend them off with his guitar. He's like, look, there's a quasit inside. It's a friend. What's Lincoln's AC?
15.
Oh, right, thank you. Miss. Hit. Out of the way, Dropbox. Miss. Hit. Okay, so the hits are 12 damage and 13 damage, so 25
Okay.
total. Then over next to you, Firemour and Rhea. First, the one on you, Firemour. Hit and a hit, 2 hits. So that is -3 to slashing, you say?
To non-magical slashing.
Okay, so that's 5 damage on the first one. Sorry, 6 damage on the first one. And 6 damage on the second. 12.
So it's
That's
half-
already.
uh,
That's
and
already.
it's-
I already
wait,
calculated.
Okay, and the cold.
Yeah, I have the cold.
So it's 12 total.
Yes.
Got it.
And Rhea.
Yep.
15 misses, right? Miss. Miss and hits. Last one hits, yeah. 8 slashing and 4 cold for 12 total.
Okay.
Okay. As they tear into you, cursing your name and spitting at your celestial essence. Lincoln, over next.
Okay.
Yep.
Corbin, are you okay to take some damage?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hopefully it is a little bit. Alright. Lincoln is going to cast Thunder Wave at second level.
Okay.
So everyone make a Constitution saving throw. So including you, Horvath.
Can you say everyone?
What's the DC? No, just around him.
Yeah, just around it. DC. Ooh, that's something I should check. Is 18.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, all of mine fail.
All of yours fail. Okay.
And
So-
I'm gonna bend my own luck to make sure that I pass.
No worries,
Okay.
mate.
So it's a total of 16 thunder damage. So, Horvin, and if you pass, it's half down to 8.
Okay.
Okay. Both of those wind demons just explode in ichor. And disappear.
Yeah.
This one crumbles to the ground. Okay.
And the topmost one is still alive.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's lying prone on the floor. Looks unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is the topmost one? What's the
Oh, yeah,
range
yeah.
on that?
15 from.
Oh shit.
Lincoln.
Okay. Sorry.
All good.
That one is also a fail, so that one also falls to the ground.
Noise.
I can't hear you, Horp.
I'm talking to Stephanie.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, sorry.
asking about
Where do you move to?
breakfast.
Okay. I will
Don't worry
move-
about me, Corbin.
Okay.
Where's Lincoln moving?
Um,
He's Thunderstep teleports him, right?
Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave, you stay in place.
Oh, sorry. I
It's
thought,
not
yeah, I
a
just
teleport.
Yeah,
misheard you.
Thunder Step is the one.
Yeah, I was
that-
thinking step. Yeah.
yeah. I do that one. Okay, so my turn?
Mhm.
Okay. So Horvin is gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay.
Just to about right there.
Gotcha.
And he, you know what? Let's do a couple of magic missiles. I'm tired of these wind demons.
Is that
So,
is that cantrip?
magic missile? No, it is a leveled spell.
Okay. I need you
Yep.
to roll. Just a moment, please.
Yep.
D100, please. On our new sorcerer wild magic table.
I got an 8.
All right. Sorry, my computer's trying to do many things. It's taking a while to load up here.
Oh, is there a new one?
I have a thing that gives wild magic search tables for every class.
Oh, okay.
It's really nice. I'm umming and ahhing with making one happen every time someone does a natural one on a spell, whatever class they are, or some
Oh.
magical effect. Just for funsies, you know.
All my fighter spells. I'm really worried.
Well. It was an 8.
Do you have a focus or material components or anything?
I have a focus. It is.
You don't use material components? Do you have any?
Not-
Because you don't
not
like spells.
really.
You know, spells that material components that cost money. You actually have to own them, right?
Right. I have a. Let's see. What is my arcane focus? It's in here. It's a crystal.
Okay. Lincoln is like, Orphan, what are you doing? As you go charging forward, and you clutch at your belly, as if suddenly, terribly hungry, and then you do that kind of bird thing where you throw your neck back and put your beak wide, and you just flick up that crystal and swallow it.
Oh!
You eat your focus. It'll still work because it's part of you. But you just
Oh,
ate
that's
it.
interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
It is, and it tastes delicious.
Joke's on you guys, it was a giant sugar crystal.
Nice Proxima. Just nice salt lick.
Always the plan.
Rock, just straight up rock candy.
he gets a new arcane focus like every day because he always eats it.
So yeah, it was delicious. You should maybe eat more of those. Nom nom nom. Okay. So, yes, with
Alright,
your arcane
so-
focus thrumming
Yeah.
with energy from within, what do you do?
We are gonna cast a magic missile at 4th
Now-
level.
Oops, I've used my disadvantage. Thank you, Aelin. How many marks do I have against you now for Tuesday's game? Quite a few. Behave, Crystal. Okay, now, you have your Tides of Chaos back.
Okay. Fortunately, I do not have to roll to hit with magic missile, so I have 6 darts casting it at 4th level.
Okay.
So let's do 2 on the bloodied wind demon right here.
Okay. Let's resolve that first. Let's resolve it first.
Yeah.
Actually, do you have to designate where they all go first, or can you see if it falls and then choose later?
I'm not really sure. But I almost got max damage, so it's 4 damage per dart, so that's 8 damage.
Okay, that's enough. It explodes.
Cool. And all of the rest of them are going to go on this one over here with the yellow.
Okay.
So that's going to be...
Welcome, everyone.
actually the same damage.
Sorry, what's the total?
Only 8 damage.
And the type?
Oh, magic missile is...
Force?
I think it's force? Yeah,
It should be.
force damage.
Okay. It
Magic
is.
missile states that they all strike simultaneously. So,
Oh,
so
do they?
I have
Okay.
to, I have to say before. But I mean, yeah, it's like how you were intending it anyway. Before I said that,
Okay.
so that's good.
So-
this one is on its last legs. But yeah.
Or... Well, because if it's the same damage roll, we'll just leave it as it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Next time I'll remember that.
Thank you. Anything else?
And yeah, I think that's gonna be me.
Rhea next.
Yeah. I don't have anything to resolve this petrification situation, so...
Okay. Rhea, Matamor.
I'm gonna cast a spell magic on Lee Squee Alistair.
Wait, does that work on...
It does if it's caused by a spell or, let me go back now. It does if it's caused by a curse, spell, or disease, respectively.
it's kind of like counterspell. It looks like 3rd level or is instant, 4th level is a check.
The suspense.
Are you reading it on the spell, Rhea?
I'm sorry?
Where were you reading that? Was it on the spell?
That wasn't directly on the spell. That is from dndbeyond.com when remove curse versus petrification.
Is it remove curse or
But you just
dispel
said dispel magic. Yeah, that's different. Remove curse is a different ability.
I have to look into that more.
magic? Looks like it's dispel magic.
Yeah, dispel magic won't get rid of that.
Okay.
I think Rhea would know that. That's okay.
Okay. I, for some reason, thought that came from a spell. I am so sorry. Okay. Well, then I am going to go ahead and go at big boy here.
Okay.
9.
Oh, actually, you see the big boy. Speaking of the big boy, he turns and looks at you with those same eyes. You can choose to look away and fight with disadvantage, or risk the con save.
I will choose to look away and fight with disadvantage.
Okay.
So on the first one, I got, well, I didn't hit.
Okay.
I just rolled twice.
Second.
Okay. I got a 27,
With disadvantage.
and yeah, and then I got a 14.
Okay. Sorry. You feel those eyes trying to lock with yours, and you look past at Lee and frantically turn your head away, just like flailing with Zariel's sword, and you hear it clatter off the armor, but do not cause any damage. Excuse me. Anything else?
No, that's gonna be it from me.
Okay, fire more.
Fire Moth's like, look at me, big boy. He'll attack.
Yeah. I mean, same with you. Actually, it does turn and look at you. What would you like to do?
We'll fight with this.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be a 28 to hit jump.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage, it's a 16 instead.
Okay.
Let's see. For 13 damage.
Tell me what happens.
He turns to look, and then Fire Moth averts his eyes with the glaive, strikes out, slashes him right across the eyes, just deep enough to put him down, and stumbles backwards, and falls into this building.
And yeah, he stumbles to the side and crashes into that building there, and there is an almighty explosion of demon ichor
Yeah, we saw that coming.
as the black goo splashes out over Firemore, Rhea, and Lee Alistair.
Who is...
And it is destroyed as Firemore, even without looking, smashes into it with his glaive and destroys the demon. Now,
You know,
Rhea.
if the demon ichor turns you into sheep mason, that's probably a better situation for us to handle.
A sheep statue, though?
True.
Like,
Okay, so Rhea, Firemore. Where is it? Where is it?
Con save?
It was, yes.
Oh, well, that's right, I can wait until I know the answer for this ability. With my Indomitable trait, I can wait until I know I failed.
Okay, so what's your roll?
19 con.
Rhea?
I got a 14 on the save.
Okay. The demon ichor splashes over you both, but nothing happens.
Well, let's continue with the turn. We're gonna try and put this guy next to me down.
Oh, by the way, sorry, I need you to make the acid splash roll for that guy.
That one's a dex, right?
It is a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
17.
Just misses. Whew. So that is 7 acid.
Happened already?
No. So yeah, it's a 3.
All right. So the attack on little guy here.
Yep.
Uh,
Sorry, which of the 3 was it?
This guy here.
Okay.
So that'll be.
Welcome everyone. Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the weekend.
19.
Hits.
$24. Damage.
Okay. It crumples to the floor.
Next. 19 again.
To the ones to the left. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
$26 damage.
Crumples to the floor.
And then how do we kill it? Using power attacks because I thought that the overdamage would kill it.
I feel like something happened before that.
I very specifically
Showed us
asked
how to
damage
kill it.
types before.
Take the
Hey, Pogo.
attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay. Light rakes out with its claws. Miss.
And we'll just breathe. Let me see. Can I do that as one of my attacks with my? No, with the claw it's an action, but with my mouth it is not.
Okay.
So it'll just be fire. We'll see how that goes.
Okay. So you breathe fire over the bodies and the one at the back as well, right?
Yeah.
What's the deal with that? Is there a save?
Yeah, it's a dex save, 16.
All right. Where's my big D20 gun? There it is. Miss.
Well, it'll be 16 fire, which is resistant.
Okay, and it takes that damage. This one hasn't actually been hurt yet. Okay.
His AO, did he miss it?
Sorry?
His attack?
Yeah, missed, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it, yeah.
I probably said that, and then
No worries. Well done.
yeah, that'll be.
Alright. We skip over the statuesquely Alistair. And it is those little fellas. And I'm afraid, Firemore, these ones clamber up off the floor once more, smouldering from your fire breath, but alive as they regenerate and hiss and snarl and come charging towards you. Do you have a reaction?
Sure. The one that came from over here. This actually it has to be this one because all the other ones are already in my range.
Ah, right, yeah.
So the
Lincoln will be next, Mason.
22 will
hits.
probably hit.
Yep.
For 21 damage.
Okay, crumples to the floor.
The other two will go at me.
The other two attack.
18.
So, thank you. Using their pack tactics. How'd you go? Boom. Miss. 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 And miss. Just try rake off that shiny new Archon the Cruel armor. Just his claws cling, 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 cling. Just trying to get through. But they do not manage to attack and damage you as you weather the storm of blows there. Lincoln, Mason, these two clamber up off the ground and attack our bard, left over there all on his own. as they come rushing at you, sir. Okay. What's Lincoln's AC?
15.
Okay. That is a hit. A hit. A hit. And a hit. So, 4 hits. Again, not terrible. 8, 11, 12, 20 damage.
Okay.
Slashing. As the claws bite into his foam. He's like, ah, this is really not cool, but kind of metal. Okay. That's their turn. Wind Demons. Rhea Mantelmorn. How you doing?
Well, I'm gonna hit this guy right here in front of me.
No.
Oh.
You're being attacked, I'm afraid.
I'm getting attacked. I'm sorry. I'm
Let's-
busy reading spells and
No
actions.
problem.
Let's
Thank you.
switch off.
Miss.
I'll hit the guys that can,
Miss.
you know, get killed by me.
Miss. And a hit. The last one hit you. 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, those frosty claws clamber off your armor, and you swoop and move out of the way with your wings, but the other ones do. One of them does manage to bite into your side with an icy, icy cold. And Lincoln, with Horvin next.
Okay. Lincoln is going to cast Suggestion on one of them. They must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Which one?
The one, like, I guess directly to the topmost one. Like,
Okay.
Right there.
What's the DC?
18.
Fails. What's the suggestion?
Tell me what kills you.
That's not the one that's just a single word. That's command, isn't it?
It's a sentence. As long as it's one sentence.
You see, it's just like. Only acid and radiant.
Don't worry, Ray, I got this.
That's great. That's great.
Okay, cool. I don't want to have to disengage and get my butt whooped.
I mean, it wouldn't call it radiant, it would be like acid and celestial burn.
Oh, Celestia.
Right.
Very well done. Nice idea. Okay, that's all of Lincoln's turn.
I was gonna try acid anyway.
Yeah, that's about it. Pretty much.
Okay, Horvin, go.
Okay. Let's see. I think I have just enough sorcerer points left to twin Chaos Bolt. And some levels ago, I picked up Transmuted Spell as a meta magic, which allows me to change the type of damage at will.
Don't worry about the guys next to me. Don't worry about the guys next to me. I got.
No worries. So, alright, it's gonna be, because we're only going first level. So it's gonna be...
Now, Mason, come on. In Emma's name, in her absence, you know, Lincoln turns around and he's like, acid and celestial burn!
Celestial fire!
Alright. So, first Chaos
Horvin, won't you
Bolt.
help me, please?
Let's go Tides of Chaos on that one.
Okay.
27 to hit.
The nearest one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to transmute the damage. It's going to be 19 acid damage.
Okay. Explodes. He's like,
All
why,
right,
why did you
and-
tell them?
Alright, second one, 24 to hit.
Okay.
And that's going to be 18 acid damage.
Okay. He made me talk! Just explode in Demon Ichor.
Okay. So, at that, Horvin is going to move a little bit closer. He's going to try to make his way over to that firewall.
Just a little bit closer. Okay.
Maybe about right there.
All right, good. Thank you.
And I think that's going to be me.
Noted. A ram.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy right in front of me. Yeah.
Oh.
I say to you.
All right, 23 to hit.
Love it.
That's gonna be 10 slashing.
Okay. It
And-
explodes in Icar.
Oh, and 15 radiant. Okay. Bye.
Dead.
And I'll get this other guy. Well, I'm switching this friend.
Mhm.
You know which one. He's the only one.
The other wind demon
Yeah, I pinged him, but 16.
hits. They stink. Absolute stench of fetid swamps of the abyss and the toilets of demon lords.
Ew.
Yuck. Well, 8 slashing and 24 radiant.
Tell me what happens.
I am so sick of this. I stab him I do the first guy, I turn around and just right into his forehead,
Oh.
and then and as I pull it out, he spins like a top with all of his wind going round him,
The
and it
miasma
starts
swirling up.
glowing from the radiant damage and just like that.
Fantastic. Okay, yes. And both of those wind demons are dead.
Goodbye.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it. I'm just sitting there going, acid, acid.
Okay. Fireball.
Can I move through Theo's square here?
You can stand on him if you wish, yes.
I'm just gonna move.
Oh, dear.
Gonna move through his square. We're gonna move to here. I'll get one.
How heavy are you?
Very.
So, just tromp over him and just like break off an arm. You're like, oh shit.
We'll put it back together. I have some super glue back home.
No, it's okay.
So we'll take our attack from this guy.
Yes. That is gonna be a natural 20
All right.
for a stonking
Oh,
13 slashing damage.
Down to 10.
Yes.
So Firemaw is laughing as he goes along, almost like giggling as the black dragon gem in his glaive shimmers, and he
Glints
opens his
malevolently.
mouth with a grin and just acid, a line of acid.
Okay. Showers over them. What's the deal?
It's a is it a dex save?
Dex for half?
Dex for half.
Okay, roll the damage just in case it doesn't matter.
It's 46.
That
so
one counts.
it's 13.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Even if they save, they are both showered in the acid, and it burns and hisses and sizzles, and they explode in showers of ichor as, coincidentally, over to the side, a butterfly-winged demon also shrieks with a horrible undulating cry that just hits behind the ear and makes all of you wince and clutch at your heads, except the Alistair. And you see Gargorth just force his claws inside the Demon Lord's mouth and tear its head open, and it splashes into Demon Icar and splashes onto the ground, and he comes standing over next to you. And Rhea, how much of a frenzy you're in? This devil suddenly appears next to you. Instinctively, you lash out at him.
Oh God!
Your gods are no longer here.
They were here before?
They were.
I guess not.
No, they were here. They saved
Play Dead Allies, thank you.
they saved Pistol's soul. Your god specifically.
Oh, that's right, Torm. Yeah.
Tom,
Oh, yeah.
Tom has trespassed
I'm
from
religious.
time to time. Okay. Lincoln comes sprinting over and neat power slides through between the two of you. Yeah! And Horvin walks over. Yes.
Oh,
Kind of saunters
I,
over. Yeah.
I bonus action. Second one. Just in case.
Okay. And as the Demon Lord is destroyed, the fire dissipates around the Elturel defenders. And they come rushing out with Lithia and Pasiphae as well. And they're like, oh, thank God. Thank the gods that you're all here. We were trapped behind their lines. They just came swarming up unexpectedly.
That was not fun.
Is that
Well,
Horvin or Colby
you-
saying that?
You certainly
Horvin.
I'm sorry, Colby.
would have died, but now we have another matter to attend to. How are we
Sorry.
getting?
I should iterate.
About
They start
this.
rushing over and they see this pit fiend standing there and they quail in terror again. Oh no.
Horvin will like run out in front of Gargalt and say, "No, it's okay. He used to be a shield. He's our friend."
And he's like, I'll meet you back at the High Hall.
Wait, Gargle,
No, what?
take the statue. Please be very careful with it.
Doddering old fool.
Leave him for the followers of Jarmik. They should be able to help him.
Try it, Mason. I was
Mason, commit
I
to
was
the
paralyzed.
bit.
I was
Commit to the
paralyzed. Like
bit.
I held this pose. I counted on the stream over on Patch's
Was it
channel.
23 minutes?
23 minutes. I held that pose.
Oh my goodness.
So it came around to my turn again.
Second, I gotta throw this ice back in the
Fucking-
freezer.
Fucking Patch was monologuing about shit. Emma was saying speeches as she was guesting on this. I was like, shut up.
Release me!
I blame Dag. Thank you, Charlie. I blame Dead Aussie Gamer because he did that, but he was very carefully chose a pose that was easy to maintain, as he was in our when he did our one shot. Okay. The pit fiend Gargoth slyly kind of looks. He's like,
Oh yes. I would hate to drop him and well, shatter him on the stones below. But I suppose that would be harming him. Ah, curses.
as he remembers his contract with you, and
That's right.
gently scoops up Lee Mason in his arms. Whoosh, whoosh. As we flap away, we follow him as he goes up above the city, burning. Hordes of demons and devils still fighting throughout all of the streets around you as you have this momentary island of calm where you are, but you know it will not last. We follow Gargoth up with the Alistair, and as he flaps over back towards High Hall, gently strokes your cheek, the Alistair.
You were always my favorite.
I carried him on my back for 3 weeks. The entire time we've been down here.
Against his will.
That was
He was
humiliating.
tired of being carried. He wanted to carry someone else.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
He flaps
The
over.
soap opera.
The
The
terrified,
novella.
the terrified-looking guards on the walls of the High Hall look terrified as he comes swooping down, and he plunks this statue on the parapets there, He's like, here's a new gargoyle for you. Don't break it, or I'll find you and tear your gizzards out. And everyone's like, okay. And he flaps off to fight again against the demons outside the gates. And he's single-handedly standing in front of the main gates of High Hall, fighting back all of the demonic hordes that would make the Jarmic cultists most welcome. And you are slumped, exhausted. The guards are terrified. And one of them starts to shift. Their face changing. Their spine curling and contorting as they bend over. And they start to laugh, first in their human voice. So delicious, so much terror, so much raw fear. Especially these two lovebirds. They thought they'd lost each other. Oh, Lincoln, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for calling me. It was so delicious. As Mad Maggie, clutching a pouch of keys that you now know are used to open the companion, the crackling ball of lightning and power hanging above the city in the skies of Avernus. But before you have the free time and the ability to do that, there needs to be a concert. There needs to be a confrontation. And above all, there needs to be rock.
Yes,
So,
it is true.
thank you all. And we shall stop there, as it's getting rather late over this end of the world. Thank you so much. No problem, Nerd Allies, we're just finished. Good timing, good timing. So, a massive thank you to everyone that joined us. There was lots of people watching. Thank you all. It was lovely to have you. And our Regulus, Patient, it's good to see you again. Chaotic and Charlie and Marin and Daff and everyone. Daisy was there, gone away now, I notice. All of our new friends that came in. If you are not already, do give us a follow and we will shoot you an invite over to our followers Discord. Thank you, Smarty, right from the beginning. Thank you so much, all the way through. EDH, we salute you, sir. Aelin, I remember, Tuesday is coming. There are many marks against your name. And thank you all for watching and joining our little adventure here in the war-torn streets of El Turel. If you would like to see us again, I'm afraid we are off tomorrow. We don't have any Candlekeep. We don't have any Rodania over on Question Junkies UK either, as we are on a holiday here in Japan. But we will be back on Tuesday after taking a week off as Firemore shrinks and becomes a much more diminutive draconic kin as he becomes the Cobalt Waku in our Snout of Omgar campaign. Then, Wednesday evening or Thursday, wherever you are in the world, you can join us again in the Underdark as we continue our Out of the Abyss campaign. They are in an interesting predicament with a 50-foot-tall black obelisk of power and a crazed Darrow and a a gazer attacking them with its eye stalks. Then we'll be back in Barovia as they have found out they need to travel once more to where Baba Lysaga, the hag, another hag, maybe a friend of Mad Maggie, who knows, is waiting in her lair with the skull of Argenvost, the silver dragon, which they need to return to the mansion to get the last item from the Taraka reading and face Strahd. Then we'll be back to next Friday, and we will... no problem, Nixon cuts. Yeah, they last for a week. We will then be back here in Avernus. There are only a few sessions left. If you can believe it, we've been playing nearly 2 years. It's going to be just shy of 2 years. Thank you all so much. It's been an amazing campaign. We don't do short ones here. We do the one shots and we do the very, very long ones. There's no middle ground. But thank you so much. I cannot wait to see what happens with the grand finale. And
You say that, John. We are playing the Snout of Omgar.
that's to be fair. Yes, this is an experiment. This is an experiment. Can I do it? So far, so good. We're only a little behind schedule. That's true. Yes, the Snout of Omgar is only a mini summer campaign, so do join us on Tuesday if you're able. But while that might be a feeling of elation and excitement tinged with sadness as the finale, rockets ever closer, there is always the one thing that the ending brings. And that is something new. Have a look at this. Okay, we finally got there. CZ, I'm sorry, mate. Okay, yes, indeed. Once Descent in Avernus has burnt out, and the Nine Hells and Elturel has whatever has happened to it has happened, we will be starting CZRPG's new campaign. There he is in chat. Be excited. We're going to have some fantastic players. All of the information about the characters and everything is on its way. Look forward to that as we head over to the Sea of Fallen Stars, to the land of Chacenter and the tyrannical rule that needs to be toppled. I cannot wait. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm sorry about the slightly janky introduction there. I was trying to get that sorted, but I think we had it sorted there. I hope you got to see it properly. But that is all from us, and we are looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing you all very, very soon. But until then, whenever it is, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next time. But as we like to say around these parts, stick around for the raid, let those phoenixes fly, and Oyasumi Nasai. Bye.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.